Yo, YouTube. I'm back with another video, man. Hope y'all staying safe, out the way. Focus on your families, focus on you, focus on everyone that's around you, and just trying to be better every single day. I'm back with another story time, and this one hits a little home because this is something that I'm embarrassed by, but I'm willing to share it with people because it's been over 10 years. Boom, so I'm gonna have two little story times in this video. Gonna go ahead and talk about the first one. So it all started in third grade, right? I was in third grade. I liked girls a lot. I wanted a girlfriend because I seen everybody else with a girlfriend. And I just wanted a girlfriend. And I ended up sitting by this girl, right? Ended up sitting by this girl in class, just randomly assigned seats and all of that. We were sitting together, and I asked the teacher, "Can I go to the restroom?" And she's like, "No." No, it was a he actually. He was like, "No, you can't go." And I was like, "Okay, but I really have to go like right now." He's like, "No, you can't go. You're gonna have to wait." And I was like, "Oh well, who's gonna stop me?" And I just pissed on myself right there in that seat. 8 years old, pissed on myself. That's bad. But as I pissed on myself, the girl next to me started to feel a little warmth in her seat. She was like, "What is that? What is that?" She got up. She was like, "Oh my gosh," screaming and yelling. The whole class just looking at our little scene we got going on. The girl that I was sitting by, we both got up, and then I got up and I was like, I'm sorry. I literally had to go. I couldn't do anything. I had to go to the restroom. Like, what do you want me to do?" And she got up and she pushed me. I can't heat a female at the age that I'm at now. I just couldn't do it. So as she pushed me on the ground, I got up and I just walked out of the classroom. And she hated me. She hated me a lot. Every single day, she just stared at me, mean mug me every single day. And I was like, okay, you're still on this situation, even though it already passed. I'm like, all right, cool. So a whole year just goes by. A whole year goes by. We're in fourth grade now. We're both in fourth grade. And some way, somehow, we got to assigned seats and we sitting at the same table. I'm like, oh man, this girl here, I remember her from last year. I'm like, oh man, what does she want now? She was still like kind of ignoring me and stuff like that. But then when we went to lunch, I seen her just staring at me. I'm walking in line, she's already sitting down. She doesn't even have food in her hand, no phone, no anything. Just staring at me. I'm walking, I'm like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Like, if you have a problem with me, you come up and tell me, bro. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just, okay, I know how you feel now, cool. But she didn't do that. She did that same every single day for months and months and months. And we were always sitting in the same assigned seats and stuff like that. So I ended up telling her, "Hey man, do you have a problem with me or something? Because every time we're at lunch, you always doing that little look." And she was like, "Oh, I only do that because I like you." After all of that, I started talking to her. We became boyfriend and girlfriend, a little puffy love and all that. And we lasted for about fourth grade all the way up to fifth grade. And then she ended up moving and stuff like that. And it's just crazy how as you're a kid, you might say that you hate this person, but in reality, you actually like them and you actually want to be more than friends with them or friends with them. And the second story time that I have is I almost got locked up because of somebody else. Now this was in about 7th, 8th grade, I think. I was living in almost a little bit above hood, but it was a lot of hood places around there. But it was a little bit hood. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that. So I'm just out with a friend. We're playing basketball and stuff like that, which I thought was my friend, but in reality wasn't. Thought was my friend. We were playing basketball, and he was like, "Hey man, you wanna come hit a lick?" As soon as he said that, I'm just thinking like, cause I never been the type of dude to steal and stuff like that. He's like, hit a lick. I'm like, what does hit a lick mean? Like, like you going around the corner and sucking on the lollipop or something? Like, I don't know what hit a lick mean. I don't know what hitting a lick means. Like, what does that actually mean? And he explained to me what it means. I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That sounds a little bit suspect. He's like, nonsense, bro. Come on, bro. Nah, we can do this, bro. Like, they don't have a lock on their door. They're out on vacation. They don't even have a lock to their car. It's like, man, I stole from these people multiple times. Yeah, we could do this. And it turns out the people weren't even on vacation. He just lied to give me that reassurance that, oh, they're not going to come back anytime soon. But in reality, they were still in that city. We go into the house and we see the PlayStation. Now this is when the PlayStation 4 just came out, and I didn't have money to buy it. My mom didn't have money to buy it. She had her situations going on, and I couldn't afford it. So, went in his house, took it, went to my house, and we start playing on it. And I'm thinking everything is good and green until I think where we messed up was we went back outside to see if the coast was clear. Seen about 12, 13 cop cars just outside over a PlayStation. So that dude, the person that we stole from, he was Jamaican, and he had a lot of weapons on him. I'm gonna say that, illegal weapons. And we dodged the bullet. Luckily he wasn't there. And he noticed that his PlayStation was gone, and that was his little kid's PlayStation. And he was like, I swear whoever has my PlayStation, I'm gonna, you know what? Once he said that, I was like, no, we gotta get this PlayStation back to this dude some way, somehow. And he ended up leaving again, and we didn't give it to him, but we put it on his porch. And some way, somehow, somebody seen us or something. They probably told and said, these dudes put a PlayStation on your porch, and then they went back to my house. I seen about 4 cops come to my door, and they're questioning me about the PlayStation and things like that. And I'm just like, I don't know who had what PlayStation. I don't know what PlayStation you talk about. I don't have a PlayStation. I never touched a PlayStation. Just lying, honestly. We weren't old enough to go to prison, but one of us was going to juvenile, so somebody had to give somebody up. So the dude that actually wanted to steal it, he gave himself up, and he was like, hey man, it was me, man. I didn't mean to do it, man. And the Jamaican dude ended up finding out about who stole it and all of that, and he was like, yeah, take him to juvenile, and he don't want to press charges or anything like that for breaking in his house. He just take him and go. And yeah, I almost got arrested over that. Could have been me. He could have snitched. He could have just said it was him, and I could have just went to juvenile over that. He ended up stealing my phone. I was at the pool one day. I remember this directly. I was at the pool one day, and I left my phone in my house. The man literally walked inside of my house, took the phone, and left. He gonna sit up here and come back to my face saying, I didn't steal your phone, bro. I don't know where it's at. I promise you, if somebody is helping you look for something that you have lost, or they're just helping you look around the room and stuff like that, well, it could be obvious, it could be not obvious. They probably just came over and then they're helping you. But if they've been there that whole time and you lost it while they were there, it's about a 75% chance they know where it's at. But yeah, man, I have a lot more stories. I have a lot of stories, a lot of things that I've actually been through that shaped me up to the person I am today. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for all my experiences and just actually reliving them and just seeing my thought process as I've growing up over the years and just reminiscing on them and just learning from them. But yeah, end of the video, man, I tried to make this a little bit more entertaining. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you new, man, and peace. I love y'all. Out.